Everybody, in this video I am going to teach chemical reactions of haloalkane. Haloalkanes are involved in three different types of chemical reaction. One is nucleophilic substitution reaction. First one is nucleophilic substitution reaction. Second one, react with metal. Third one is elimination reaction. Here nucleophilic substitution reaction, there are two types. One is SN1 reaction and another one is SN2 reaction. Okay. Here react with the metals. Haloalkane react with the sodium metal, magnesium metal. Okay. Then react with the active metals. Then elimination reaction, E1 reaction, E2 reaction. First of all, I am going to teach in this video. I am going to teach nucleophilic substitution reaction. In this topic, I will teach SN1 and the SN2 reaction and its mechanism. I will teach to you. React with the metals elimination reaction I will teach in next video. Okay. So first I am going to teach nucleophilic substitution reaction. There are two types. One is SN1 reaction and SN2 reaction. First of all, I am going to explain about SN2 reaction. SN2 reaction and its mechanism I will teach to you. SN2. 2 means bimolecular. 2 stands for bimolecular. N means nucleophilic. N stands for nucleophilic. S stands for substitution. Bimolecular nucleophilic substitution reaction. Its expansion. Bimolecular nucleophilic substitution reaction. SN1 means 1 means unimolecular. N stands for nucleophilic substitution reaction. Unimolecular substitution reaction. SN1. SN2 means bimolecular substitution reaction. Okay. I am going to teach SN2 reaction. What do you mean by SN2? Here its rate of reaction. In SN2 reaction, rate of reaction depends upon a reactant as well as nucleophile. Reactant means what? Substrate. Substrate is also called as reactant. Here rate of reaction. Rate of reaction means what? Speed. Reaction speed depends upon reactant concentration as well as nucleophile concentration. But in SN1 unimolecular reaction, its rate of reaction depends upon any one reactant. It may be reactant concentration or nucleophile concentration. But here SN2, 2 means 2. Here rate of reaction depends upon reactant concentration as well as nucleophile concentration. Okay. Its sequence SN2, its sequence 1 degree is greater than 2 degree is greater than 3 degree. Which one is easily undergoes? Primary is easily involved in SN2 reaction. Tertiary does not. Its rate of reaction is very less. What's the reason? In tertiary, 3 alkyl group present. In tertiary, for example, this is tertiary. 3 alkyl group hide nucleophile. So tertiary compounds does not undergoes nucleophilic substitution reaction. So its rate of reaction is very less. Which one is easily undergoes rate of reaction? Primary compounds easily undergoes nucleophilic substitution reaction. Now I am going to explain about the nucleophilic substitution reaction. Which one is easily undergoes? Primary alkyl halides are easily undergoes SN1, SN2 reaction. R, C, H, H. Okay, this is what primary. We can write like this. H, R. This is primary. Because in this alpha carbon atom only one alkyl group present. This is reactant or substrate. This is what OH minus, nucleophile. You should not write nucleophile here. Front side you should not write. What's the reason? Nucleophile charge is negative charge. Leaving group charge also negative charge. Both are all same charge. So it produces repulsion. So always you have to write nucleophile in backside only, because backside attack takes place in SN2 mechanism. Okay. So first here rate of reaction depends upon reactant as well as nucleophile. So reactants are directly converted into product. There is no intermediate formation. But in SN1, rate of reaction depends upon only reactant concentration. So reactants are converted into intermediate, then intermediate is converted into product. It takes more time, but here its rate of reaction is fast. Its rate of reaction speed is high. Reactants are directly converted into product. There is no intermediate. When we compare SN1 and SN2 reaction, which one is fast? SN2 reaction is faster than SN1. SN2 is faster than SN1 because its rate of reaction depends upon reactant as well as nucleophile. So reactants are directly converted into product. There is no intermediate formation. First it gives a transition state. This is nucleophile, this is substrate, I mean reactant. First it forms a transition state, it is not intermediate. H, Br, it is unstable. In this transition state, carbon is attached to the leaving group and incoming nucleophile simultaneously. Here this carbon is attached to the, this is leaving group, attached to the leaving group, and this is incoming nucleophile. This carbon is attached to the leaving group and the incoming nucleophile simultaneously. Here carbon leaving group bond strength decreases. Carbon incoming nucleophile bond strength increases. Finally, what will happen? This leaving group will be removed. Then this OH group move towards front side. Here OH group leaving, nucleophile present in back side. This OH group move towards front side. That one is called as Walden inversion. That one is called as Walden inversion. You can get product. This is not intermediate. This is transition state. You can get product C, H, H, or OH. Okay. This is what SN2 rate of SN2 reaction. SN2 means what? Its rate of reaction depends upon reactant as well as nucleophile. It is second order reaction because it depends upon both. So it is a second order reaction. Its sequence primary is greater than secondary and tertiary. Which one is easily undergoes SN2 reaction? Primary alkyl halide. Tertiary alkyl halide, it does not undergoes SN2 reaction. What's the reason? Because in tertiary 3 alkyl group present. These 3 alkyl group hide these 3 bulky group hide the nucleophile. So tertiary alcohol, tertiary alkyl halide does not undergoes nucleophilic substitution reaction. Sequence primary is greater than secondary and tertiary. Then rate of reaction, when you compare SN1 and SN2, SN2 rate of reaction is faster than SN1. You know very well because its rate of reaction depends upon reactant as well as nucleophile. Okay, next this is single step process. Reactants are directly converted into product. There is no intermediate. Okay, and one more thing, backside attack takes place in SN2 reaction, but in SN1 reaction there is no backside attack. Okay, backside attack takes place in SN2 reaction. And one more thing, last one, here it involved in Walden conversion because this OH group, incoming nucleophile present in backside, leaving group is removed. So this OH group, incoming nucleophile, move towards present front side. This one is what? Walden inversion. Okay, these are SN2 mechanism. Okay. Next, I am going to explain about SN1 reaction. One stands for unimolecule, N means nucleophilic, S stands for substitution reaction. So unimolecular nucleophilic substitution reaction. One stands for unimolecular, N stands for nucleophilic, S stands for substitution reaction. Okay. So SN1 means unimolecular nucleophilic substitution reaction. What do you mean by SN1 reaction? SN1 reaction means what? Its rate of reaction depends upon reactant concentration or nucleophile concentration. Mostly SN1 reaction depends upon reactant concentration only. You know very well about SN2. Its rate of reaction depends upon reactant concentration as well as nucleophile concentration. But here rate of reaction depends upon reactant concentration only. So it is a first order reaction. It is first order reaction. So here rate of reaction is very slow. First of all, reactants are converted into intermediate, then that intermediate is converted into product. It's a sequence. Tertiary is greater than secondary, secondary is greater than primary. Which one is easily undergoes SN1 reaction? Tertiary alkyl halides are easily undergoes SN1 reaction. So I am going to take tertiary alkyl halide CH3, C, CH3, CH3. Okay, next react with actually here nucleophile is protic nucleophile. In SN2, aprotic nucleophile, strong nucleophile. Here protic nucleophile, weak nucleophile. Okay, so it wait for this reactant. It wait for reactant. Here compare carbon and halogen. Which one is more electronegative? Halogen electronegativity is high. So halogen takes one pair of electron. Here bond break. You can get Br minus. Br minus, what's the charge of carbon? Plus, this is intermediate. You can get carbocation. C plus CH3, CH3, CH3. First, step 1. It is slow step process. Step 1 is a slow step process. It is also called as a rate determining step. It is slow step. Step 1 is called as a rate determining step. Compare carbon and halogen. Which one is more elective? Bromine electronegativity is greater than carbon. So bromine takes one pair of electron. So bond break in between carbon and the halogen. Br minus, carbon loss of electron. So you can get a carbonium ion, C plus. If carbon atom charge positive charge means it is called as carbonium ion. If the carbon atom charge negative means it is called as carbene ion. You can get intermediate. Now this intermediate is react with nucleophile. Okay, here protic nucleophile. Protic nucleophiles are weak nucleophile. SN1 reaction takes place in presence of protic solvent. Protic solvent. SN2 reactions takes place in presence of aprotic solvent. Aprotic solvents are strong nucleophile. Protic solvents are weak nucleophile. Okay. So step 2, this intermediate CH3, C plus is attached react with nucleophile OH minus. Okay, you can get product C plus. This is what protic nucleophile. It is weak nucleophile. Okay, so C plus OH minus. You can get product. This is step 2. CH3, C, CH3, CH3, OH. This is SN2 reaction. Yes, SN1 reaction is its expansion, unimolecular nucleophilic substitution reaction. What do you mean by SN1 reaction? Its rate of reaction depends upon reactant concentration or nucleophile concentration. Mostly its rate of reaction depends upon reactant concentration only. It does not depends upon nucleophile concentration. So it is a first order reaction. It is a first order reaction. Next, its sequence is 3 degree. Tertiary is greater than 2 degree, is greater than 1 degree. I mean primary. Then rate of reaction, SN2 is faster than SN1. What's the reason? Because SN2 rate of reaction depends upon reactant concentration as well as nucleophile concentration. But here its rate of reaction depends upon reactant concentration only. So SN1 is faster than SN2 is faster than SN1. Okay. Next, SN2 is a single step process. Reactants are directly converted into product. But here two step process. First step, reactants are converted into intermediate. It gives carbonium ion intermediate. But in SN2 there is no intermediate formation. There is no carbonium ion formation. But here reactants are converted into intermediate, carbonium ion intermediate. Then the carbonium ion intermediate react with nucleophile. It gives a product. Okay. Here this first step is called as a rate determining step because it is a slow step process. There SN2 backside attack takes place. But here there is no backside attack. Yeah, one more thing. This is a nucleophile. This is a incoming nucleophile. This incoming nucleophile may attack front side or back side. So you can get mixture of product. If the incoming nucleophile attacks front side means you can get this product. If the incoming nucleophile attacks back side means you can get another one product. That product I will write here. COH, CH3, CH3, CH3. Listen here, this is carbonium ion, this is nucleophile. This nucleophile may attack front side or back side. If it attack front side means you can get this product. If the incoming nucleophile attacks back side means you can get this product. So you can get mixture of product. Here OH group present in right side, so it rotates plane polarized light in clockwise direction. Here OH group present in left side, so it rotates plane polarized light in anti-clockwise direction. Very clear? It gives mixture of product, two products. Okay, this compound try to rotate plane polarized light in a clockwise direction. This compound try to rotate plane polarized light in anti-clockwise direction. So finally it becomes optically inactive. You know very well about the racemic mixture. Equal amount of D form and L form is called as racemic mixture. Am I right? This is what D form. This one is L form. So in SN1 reaction only it forms a racemic mixture, but in SN2 there is no racemic mixture. Are you clear? So okay, thank you everybody. SN1 and the SN2 reaction I finished in this video. Okay, thank you everybody.